Hey Jackson, Coach Santiago here, working with you a little bit, looking at your swing here for minicamp. Let's go ahead and look at what we're doing here progression-wise. First off, I'm seeing a lot of improvement in comparison to where we were at in the earlier spring of this year. A lot more rhythm in the box. As you see here, you get into a good balance and athletic position. You get good separation, and this is what we talk about in our hitting talks as far as the front foot going forward, the hands going backwards. Really nice job there. Okay. Also so you get a pretty good, amount of separation, if I can show you here, between your hands and your front hip, which is exactly what we're looking for. We're looking to get that separation. The only thing I would add is maybe keeping this front side a little bit more closed in this direction versus opened up, because right there you see your front knees kind of opened up a little bit. But overall, very good excuse me, power position. As we progress through the swing here, you do a good job of keeping the head down, get a good linear alignment here, good front side firming up here. Okay, and like I said before, good job of keeping the head down at contact through the zone. Like the fact that you got the back heel up here. So really nice job as far as the swing is concerned. But again, a very common issue that we see with young hitters is not just what happens prior to the baseball or at contact, but what happens afterwards, which can be predisposed by some things that we're doing at contact. And I just kind of see that top. I want you to look at your top arm here. If I can draw on this right here, just kind of work. As soon as you get to the baseball, watch this top arm just kind of work across this way. So what ends up happening is you end up cutting that swing off right there, all right? And our follow-through ends up being in this area, okay, when our follow-through should be in this area. And again, as I've talked about with some other videos, this is some stuff that you really won't notice that much in batting practice, but as we get into game situations, this is really what is going to give you the last 25, to 30 feet of distance is that follow through. So as you see there, you got a nice high follow through, but again, I'd like to see that follow through be back in this area, and it's not really caused by what happens over here. It's more about what's caused. If I can take these lines off, it's more about what's caused right there with that top arm. So we go right from contact to finish, where we still have another frame. If I stop you right here, I like to see that barrel get here, and then here, and then here, so that we're getting all the way through that. But as you can tell, even by the time you get to that second line, look at where your wrist is. Okay, if I can draw on this wrist right here, your wrist is already rolled over. So I guess the point of my story here is overall, very good job prior to contact. Would like to see you lengthen out that follow through and focus on getting that bottom arm through the zone and maybe a little bit of a longer finish back in this area. Okay, but not a bad job at all, Jackson. Very proud of the progression that you're making within the program. Good job and keep up the good work. Thanks.